Oh, okay. Intrigued to know, is the webcam sound better than the previous live stream for those that watched? Should I just ditch this anchor work mic for live streams? Or figure out how to do the audio settings? Right, so okay to that. Right, so you can hear me. Super. Thank you very much for joining. All good. Yes. Right. So, if you've watched any of my videos, which obviously you have, housekeeping first. On the last live stream, like over 100 people kind of joined live, which is outstanding. It's had numerous hundreds of views since, and I got 8 new subscribers in that 40-minute live stream, and a new member. So Azar Sabir Hussein, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, or hopefully you've joined this chat as well. Thank you for becoming a Tech Addict member. The fact that people are signing up to be members of my channel is insane, but you will be rewarded. For example, on the 1st of August, which is only a few days away, you will be in the draw for a £20 Amazon gift voucher. Now, being that there's only 2 members in the chat, yeah, you've got a very good chance of getting that Amazon gift code. And again, as mentioned, next year and every year from now on, I will be having a meetup session for drinks and all that good stuff. What did I say? March or April next year? Location TBD. But anyway, that's housekeeping done. Let's get to what you've all been waiting for. So, anybody want to hear about the Honor Magic V2? Yeah. Okay, so hopefully somebody can kind of moderate the chat to see better than the last stream. Okay, that's good to know, Tony. I'll probably just use my Logitech 4K webcam. I've still got the ring light. I've moved it over there. I'll sort stuff out, and I'll make my live like this thing better as well. I know I could change it right now, but to be honest, you didn't care about all that stuff. I'm not exactly doing gaming or anything. So, anyway, the phone. The phone is here. Oh, the phone is here. The phone is in its magnificent, like, as far as cases go, super, super premium. So there's the kickstand. Works a treat. Sorry, I'm getting used to this. There we go. I'll hold it in that. Oh, there we go. Kickstand case is still super thin. So again, this is the phone. With this case, you're looking at still 9.9 millimeters because it's thinner than the camera bump. Unbelievable. Now, unfolded, I don't want to show you because I don't want to give away any like spoilers about if I was able to get any apps set up yet. But I will, because it ain't clickbait. So, here is how my phone looks just now. Hopefully you can see that there are some apps already. So to give you an idea of what I've done so far, I deleted all of the Chinese bloatware. What you have to do first is go into settings. Let me just bring it up and show you. So settings, and home screen, then home screen style, and I know I'm teaching my granny how to suck eggs here, but you have to put it in drawer mode. Have it in drawer mode, not standard, and then all the apps that you remove from the home screen will go into the app drawer. From there you can delete permanently. If you have it in standard mode, and this goes for all Chinese ROMs, if you have it in standard mode, you aren't able to remove the apps from the home screen. So you have to put it to drawer mode, tidy up your home screen. So I now have a total of 7 apps on my home screen, not including the dock, and that's it. Okay, so I'm going to try and answer any questions as I go before I keep going. So, video quite glitchy. Do you know what? I noticed that as well. It has. Can you hear and see me okay though? I noticed a couple of jumps that I didn't have before. Yeah, perfect. So, hello everyone, thanks for joining again. So yeah, just to get up to speed, the apps, the Google apps I got all work through Gbox and GSpace. Now, I am quite convinced there will be an APK that will get a full workaround for the full Google Play Store. So for those that haven't used a Huawei device, or really only Huawei, because Vivo, Xiaomi, all those phones, you can get the App Store. All you do is just go to the native Vivo or Xiaomi App Store, download Gmail, and then when you install Gmail, the Play Store is automatically there. With the Huawei, that isn't the case, and sadly, with the Honor, that isn't the case either. So just to make sure that Google Apps in general will work even through Gbox and GSpace, I've added them, and they do. And not only do they work, they open up in the full screen. So like Instagram obviously works. What else have we got? YouTube Studio, so I'll just bring up that. You can see my lovely subscriber count. YouTube Studio works fine. Trying to get there, so there we go. YouTube Studio works. Notifications have been coming through as well. I checked the battery settings. Typically with Chinese devices, you have to put on high performance, but notifications seem to be coming through kind of as I'm speaking, to be honest. If you can hear any beeps, that's from the phone. The other issue so far with Huawei is even through GSpace and Gbox, you just can't get UK banking apps. Now with the Honor, I kind of almost expected it. I'm sorry, I'm just going to make sure. I don't know why this is glitching so much. But with the Honor, I am pleased to say, hopefully you can see this, I bank with RBS and it works perfectly. My accounts are all there. I can view my UK banking app. To be honest, that was going to be one of the biggest pains in the arse, having to go to my iPhone and do just for banking, because when you're out and about, I don't want to carry two phones. When I'm out and about, as long as I've got like Instagram, YouTube, banking apps, I really don't need much else. So the fact that the banking apps are here is ideal. What I haven't tried yet is any like the Honor wallet. Obviously, I've only been in the house, so I've not tried to see, but it's got NFC. There will be a way to use either Honor or a workaround for some sort of digital pay, I am sure. But for me, and this is only my case, I have an Apple Watch Ultra with eSIM. I can use Apple Pay on my device when I'm out and about. So again, for my use case scenario, so far, only after an hour or so, apps are all fine. Banking, YouTube apps. The one thing that isn't there, and there's a way to download Google mobile services in order to get map and location tracking. I have tried the Honor app and it seems to work fine. It finds my address. I put in a fake direction to the chippy, because to be honest, I'll probably get a chip later on, but I know exactly where that is. And it gave me the directions fine. So that's my, I guess, update for now. But what I definitely want to do is take any questions. So if you've got any questions about the device live, let me know. Can you try Nova Launcher on it? I would love to try Nova Launcher on it, but you need to have an Honor ID to do that. And with this Chinese ROM Honor, it's not like the Honor Magic 5 Pro, you need to use a VPN to set up a Chinese Honor ID or know someone in China. I don't know anyone in China, but I do have access to a VPN. So I will sort that out and then I will install Nova Launcher. But Other than my first Vivo, and maybe the Vivo X Fold Plus, I haven't used Nova Launcher. The stock launchers from Vivo, Huawei, Honor were all fine when I got my apps round to how I wanted them. So Nova Launcher, not sure yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll work absolutely fine. Any other questions? A comparison video with the Mate X3. So I can do a comparison from my experience, but YZ Create, I don't have the Huawei Mate X3 anymore. As I say, I pay for it all with my own money. I can't afford to keep them all, but I will certainly, obviously, be giving my opinions in a kind of like 2-3 day review of the Honor V2. All I will say is, first impressions of the build quality, of the screens, of the camera are A plus. This is the thinnest, obviously, lightest foldable phone on the planet. No, not the Pixel Fold. On the planet, this is the thinnest and lightest. And these cameras, another thing I guess I can show you over the webcam, so it's not going to look as good. But obviously, I've got Google Photos. So if I go into my Google Photos and show you a couple of photos I'd taken, so hopefully you can see this okay. That was just a portrait photo of Groot on the shelf there. It won't come through on the webcam as well. It is brilliant. This is the 20x zoom, like almost lossless there. It really is almost optical zoom. And then you've obviously got like normal photos just taken from a bedroom window. Again, I've not been out. I've been sorting stuff out and trying to get the phone with all the right apps. But the camera, hardware, fantastic. Really, really enjoying it. So far, not regretting my purchase at all. Let me just go through a few more questions. Also asked, when a global launch happens, can we install the global ROM? I hope so, because with all this being said, these are still workarounds. Gbox, Gspace, even if I get APK files, there are always going to be some niggly little things. Like for right now, I can't set the Gboard as my default keyboard. That annoys me. I have managed to change the Honor keyboard to a split screen on the Fold and a full screen on the outer display, but I really like Gboard. I downloaded the Microsoft Edge browser first in order to download Gspace and Gbox from the websites. With Microsoft Edge, it auto-filled a lot of my passwords. That's another thing that I would probably be annoyed if I had to, without having Google services, I would have to remember all my passwords. And I can barely remember what's happening like tomorrow, let alone my passwords. While I'm actually talking about Google, I don't know if you can see down below, but I have got Google as my browser. I do use Google, I prefer using Google, so that works as well. But what you can't do is set it as your default browser. So when you're opening links, it'll automatically go to your default, which luckily you can set on Firefox or Edge if you download them. More questions. Can you use the Curve app? Cool. Can you use the Curve app? What is the Curve app? I will try it and get back to you in the comments. Can you connect a smartwatch to it? I am almost positive yes. Obviously not my Apple Watch, but like the Vivo, you will have to download the Wear OS app from Honor. It's a good point. I'm not sure. Let's see if the Wear OS app, it's a Google service, so I highly doubt it's going to be there, so you're going to have to find a workaround. Let me just check. So if I go into the native app store and search for Wear OS, that is a... Oh, Okay, so the Wear OS app is in the Honor App Store, which means yes. So what you do is you download the Wear OS app on the native app store. You then download Wear OS from GSpace or Gbox. They speak to each other in the background and it works. I started this channel a couple of years ago, and the biggest videos I'd done a couple of years ago were on the Tag Heuer Connected. That was a Wear OS smartwatch, and that's how I got it to work. So yes, I'm actually quite happy to see that the Honor App Store has Wear OS. So yes, there should be no issues connecting your smartwatch. You can use the Curve app. Brilliant. Oh, I thought you said can use the Curve app. You can use the Curve app. Okay, I'll look at Curve. Sorry, blind's a bat. How's fluidity of the screen and the video quality, mic? Fantastic. If you would like, I'm going to do it anyway because it's not like you're going to stop me. I'll bring up a YouTube video and I'll let you see and hear. Maybe that. Again, it's through this glitchy stream. The last stream was absolutely perfect. I don't want to play the live because that would just be a bit too...
So we're in Salt Lake City. Shop is Memento Mori. We got records for sale, art gallery, pool table to kill time with.
This is UFC Embedded, by the way. For those that don't know, I'm a huge UFC fan.
This is my actual first fighter that I've had the opportunity to cut the hair. So it was pretty fun. A little nerve-wracking. Started looking good.
Jan Blachowicz, European fighter. And live test, hadn't done it before. Picture-in-picture works seamlessly and perfect on the Honor Magic V2.
Perfect. Nice skin fade.
That's actually awesome.
Ready to kick ass? Oh yeah.
Right, let's get rid of that. So yeah, speakers. I've not listened to any music yet. I've not logged into Spotify yet or Apple Music. Which yes, you can get Apple Music on all Android devices. But yeah, picture's great. The screen. You know, if you ever use the Pixel Fold, it feels a bit plasticky. This feels more like the Samsung Z Fold 3, 4, 5. It's like a glass feeling on the inside display, and obviously 120 Hz Super AMOLED. Wallpaper is from HDQ Walls. If you check the Play Store, again, I managed to get this through the Play Store. Guys, so far I am relieved, to be honest. Relieved and happy that it's working as well as it can. What other questions? Let's hear a UK hip hop song to test the speaker quality. A UK hip hop song, right? Like, I've not logged into Spotify though. It's not going to work. I could do it on YouTube, and I'm not going to get demonetized because I don't think live streams actually demonetize. So I'm going to show my age and naivety here. But Stormzy, would he count as UK hip hop or is he UK grime? Well, you're getting Stormzy anyway. STOR. I've never felt so old, by the way, saying Stormzy out loud on a live stream. Right? What song? I don't know. I'm just going to play a song. Sorry if there's bad language. You know one thing as well. Fingerprint sensors on that side. Volume's on this side.
What's my toxic trait? If I see a boy with the same kettle as me, then I toss that thing in the safe, won't wear it again cause you made it. If your name ain't Fred, then you can't relate. If your name ain't Santan, you ain't my mate. If your name ain't Storm, then you ain't the... Just a pair of stars.
Does this song get... Is it... I picked probably the worst song. Shout out to Stormzy there. Yeah, speakers honestly sound very, very good. Again, you're witnessing some of the testing here. I've only had the phone a couple of hours. But yeah, thanks for that. I love a live stream. What's the pen like? I wish I knew. You only get the pen, Nick, with the ultimate version which was like 1,650 quid. And again, I wasn't sure if it was fully going to work, so yeah. Summer days, I just ordered the Vivo Fold 2. Summer, that's okay. Like, to be fair, you've ordered a fantastic phone that if you don't want, you can return. I assume you bought it through Wanda through my link, but you can return it within 14 days, or just let me know on Instagram, and one of my subscribers. I'll buy it for like $100 cheaper than you paid. Vivo Fold X Fold 2 is a phenomenal device. What else have we got? What else do you want to know? Yeah, it doesn't come with a pen. Thanks for answering that. No problem at all. If you can, tell me if you have Portuguese language. Yes, the languages were like almost, I don't know every language, but yes, languages and regions were all supported. No. Whoever's put the Chinese version is only English and Chinese. If you go back and watch my live stream, no, it wasn't. It wasn't only English and Chinese. Don't want to call you out on that, but it wasn't. Go back and watch a live stream. It's all love. What else have we got? Oh, have I tried a stylus on it? I did say that in the first stream, didn't I? Okay, so I have a stylus here. I've got the Apple and I've got the Samsung. Will we try it? Will we see if anything happens? Let's open the device. Okay, that's a negative. Unless there's something I need to activate, then no, the Samsung. No, it's going to have to be the proprietary Honor stylus. There was a part of me that thought that, but some cheaper phones and non-cheaper phones, you can use any stylus with any device. So no, sorry. Summer, you're welcome. And again, thank you for being one of the only female subscribe. In fact, do you know what? We're in 2023. I probably shouldn't assume anything. Thank you for viewing, no matter what you identify as. I'm not going down that road. I'd love to see a full review. Yeah, the full review is obviously going to come. First impressions after a few days will come. Listen, obviously not the most exciting live stream in the world, but just to show you again, this device is 4.7 millimeters opened, 9.9 closed. The case included in the box has a fantastic metal kickstand. It's like a carbon fiber, amarid fiber back, and just because you're here, I'll take the case off and I'll show you. I went for the vegan black leather option. So no fingerprints, nothing like that. The Z Fold 5 or Samsung are all over. It folds shut now. Fucking should fold shut for 1,800 bucks. Obviously, the Honor V2 fold shut. Sorry for swearing if there's any kids watching. This is not made for kids. But yeah, have you seen all these reviews? Like all the big tech reviewers, who I love by the way. But yeah, it folds completely shut now. Woohoo! Oh, it's just madness. Okay, what else? Yeah, thanks for checking. Really like these streams, you should do a tech talk. I'm happy to do a tech talk every week. The thing is, I wanted to do streams when I first started the channel, but it was way too soon. I didn't have the community I now seem to be building. So again, the fact that people are actually signing up to be members, the fact you're taking the time to hit the subscribe button, I'll do a live stream. You want to do it weekly? I'll do it weekly. Will we talk all things tech? Will we get some beers on the go? What will we do? You tell me in the chat, in the comments, on Instagram, average dad official, average_dad underscore official on Instagram. I'm happy to do whatever you like. Every week, every 2 weeks, whatever. What I like is Chris from Techspert. He does like his Techspert weekly. It's not a live, but he's just answering comments. I would much rather the engagement and interaction with you to do it live. So, hi, if you're going to view, I'm going to put it on for you for sure. I love technology. Sorry, I'm just reading. Summer, I love your channel. Love cell phones. It's my weakness. Yes, cell phones are indeed my weakness. Jack spoke to someone on AliExpress saying they will get one September stock, just going to cost around £100. Is that the pen you're talking about? I don't use the pen enough to warrant buying it, to be quite honest, but I know that a lot of people do. So if you're going to be able to get one for £100, that's great. What is this? £1.99. What's that, like a donation? Guys, you don't have to do that. Subscribe, become a member, but I'll take it. I don't know where that goes. Do Google just pocket that? Is that what they do? I'm sure I'll see 20 pence for that. No, in all seriousness, thank you very much. That's amazing. Do you have a Fold 4 you can player outside screen? I don't. No. Again, the Fold 4 is gone. It's been sold at a very good price. I got from Amazon for under £1,000. So I sold it for a very good price. It's gone. But there are numerous SuperSAF. SuperSAF done a comparison between the Z Fold 5, the Pixel Fold, and the Honor Magic V2. The outer screen on the V2 and the Pixel Fold are obviously better. Depends what you like. If you like short and stumpy, go for the Pixel Fold. If you like taller, go for the V2. But they're both almost the same width. So no, I don't have those. I actually don't have any other than my iPhone 13 Pro, I think it is. I don't have anything else. Sports, you get 80% of all the donations, so you'll probably see one. That's amazing. I didn't know you could do that. So thank you very much. Yeah, again, donations are brilliant. That's a cool thing. It will all go towards tech. Trust me. Yeah. Is it Kale or Cal? Techspert is great. Absolutely. So listen, I'm not even sure if many are still watching just now. If you are, I'm happy to stay on and chat any tech, give you my opinions on anything you'd like to know, even if it's only me and a few people. But if not, then you can tell me to do one. Anybody want to hang around? Put a yes in the chat, a little Y in the chat if you want to hang around and talk, or if you've got any further questions about the V2. For context, it's 8:05 on a Friday here in the UK. Tell me where you are and what time it is, if you can be bothered. Chat seems to be drying up, so what I'm going to do is I think I'll just kind of end it there. I'll quit while I'm ahead. Between the two live streams, engagement has been awesome. Oh, we just got a Y there in time, and you did donate. So sports commentaries, I can't. Yeah, I can't leave. So I'm staying. What's that? Pamont Bakar? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but I'm asking questions. Yeah, cool. How did it feel to have your first live stream? Yeah, pretty. As I say, like I got things all set up, but you know what? You're in the moment. I was like, right, I'm going to have my screen here, the image there, and all this. When really, I just reverted back to type. Me talking in my dulcet Scottish tone to a camera. Although what it has done is mirrored, so when I go that way, it's actually going, yeah, so it's mirrored my camera. But yeah, live stream's pretty cool. Another level and layer to the engagement that I can get. Again, for context, for those that give two shits, I started this channel like 5 months into the pandemic. Can I say that word on YouTube? Well, I just did. Because I was bored. Like really bored. I'd kind of given up on running and everything, and I just, yeah, I felt a bit low. But tech had always been my kind of like, I love phones. Like I love phones and tablets and headphones and all that shit. So I thought, do you know what? I'll just start up a YouTube channel. and then you just get like deep into it, and then you love it even more when you find out more. And then I was introduced to Wanda and Chinese mobiles, and now I'm doing live streams talking about an Honor Magic V2, my first Honor phone, my first live stream. Not my first Honor phone, my first Honor Fold phone, my first live stream, and I've got like 5,000 subscribers. How awesome is that? One thing I will promise, and trust me, you know me, I don't bullshit, I will continue to do these if you want them. No matter how many subs I get, I will continue to answer and like every single comment. It's just the minimum you should be doing. Oh, could you answer my queue, please? I need to go back. I'm asking questions. Right, I'm looking for your smiley face. Can the Magic V2 split screen vertically and horizontally? Yes, it can. Yep, 100%. Don't ask me to do it now, though. Can I not just put in like the review? Have you asked any more questions? I don't really miss you. I'm looking for your smiley face. There's actually quite a few comments in here. I've got AirPods Max at the moment. Alright, yeah. I feel like I do this all the time, but I sold my AirPods Max. They're getting a bit tatty and under the weather. Any better? So, 1 second. I feel like I'm always doing this. I told you I've got a tech issue. So, as far as better, depends what you use them for. The AirPods Max are probably the best noise cancelling and ambient sound headphones, but there's a few that come close. The XM5s, the Bose Quiet, I can't even remember the name of it, and these Sennheiser Momentum 4s. The good thing about these though is they're like half the weight, not literally, a couple hundred grams, lighter than the AirPods Max. The battery life is better. So yeah, the Sennheiser Momentum 4s, and the reason I laughed is because I had to get them out my tech cupboard. These have been in my tech cupboard since I reviewed them. No, since I went to Vegas. I took them to Vegas. I play poker as well, if you're interested. I went to Vegas, I took these, and they've been in the cupboard. So they've been in the cupboard for about 6 months. So yeah, if you're interested in purchasing a pair of Sennheiser Momentum 4s, let me know on Instagram or in the comments or something, because I hate to let them just gather dust. Somebody's just ordered the Punk animator has just ordered their V2. I can only hope you went to Wanda and used the link in description. Can you show me stacking up vertical, please? Don't ask me, no. I'll get you a beer. Oh, God. Right, there's only a few of us. Like, by the way, I've said yes because Ben and a random subscriber, a random channel done it. So how do we think we're doing it? If I go into recent apps. Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm trying to do this for you. Split screen. That's floating? No. Oh, it's showing me how to. So it's giving me a little tutorial that I am cocking up royally here. Yeah, so it's right. Come on then. See, this is your fault. It's wanting me to go through all these steps to do it. Right, I've no idea how. All I've done now is all I've managed to do is get YouTube stuck in like a floating window on my screen. So thanks for that. Oh no, it's gone now. Alright, okay, so you can swipe it away and then a little sidebar comes up. Oh, I don't know. Listen, I promise I will get back to you. It does work, but you still owe me a beer. Okay, any other questions? I think we're getting near the end. What are all these dolphins? The dolphins? Waiting for my Mix Fold 3. I like fish. Mix Fold 3, yeah, end of August. I agree. Obviously, I'll have it. Me too, I love phones and tech, yep. Just obsessed. So much out there. Yeah, well, hopefully. Am I still streaming? Yeah. Right, I'm going to hit the nail on the head here. Before I go, thank you very much as always. Here's another final look at the Honor V2. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's perfect. I love it. I'll be posting a video probably, I'll do one tomorrow. Probably will do one tomorrow, but obviously for those that watch the live stream, maybe it's not as relevant. But I'll do another question I need to ask. Wonder if Apple will eventually do a foldy phone. Yes, 2026, Apple will have a flip phone. Not a fold phone, a flip. Whenever I mention those, I always have to do the hand gestures. But they'll have a flip phone in 2026. I think it was Shomon Key or whatever his name is, Ross Fisher, a few others. If you ever watch, which I'm sure you do, Front Page Tech, he mentioned it. 2026, and I believe that because it was actually meant to be 2025, but it's been pushed back. The market is there, so why would Apple not? Apple are there to make money. I would be surprised if they haven't already built one, to be honest. How is it possible to install Gmail, Play Market without G-Space? No, not without G-Space so far. Again, it's only been an hour, but notifications come through if you missed. Gmail is... I didn't add the Gmail app to my home screen. So let me open Gmail. Just so we are clear, Gmail is on the device. Like, you can get Gmail, it's there, full Gmail, all that good stuff. But no, as of yet, not through the actual Play Store. It has to be G-Space. But if anybody's wondering, like, G-Space and Gbox apps just work like normal apps. Sometimes when you go into it, it's maybe not saved where you were last, but it's there. Yeah, it's been a great stream, mate. Hoping to see you grow. Thank you very much. I hope to grow too, but even if not, I've got my community. I'm going to keep doing it. I am going to sign off now and get some takeaway, which I really shouldn't, but I'm going to. So yeah, until next time, as always,